Alright, so I just got the trim molding off, and you can see what's going on up here. Doesn't that look fun? This is the joys of honeybee removal. This colony has done. It's going to dump all over me when I take this down. I'll be doing really good not to puke all over everything. Here's the colony in the front of the house. They filled in that space there between two of the trusses. They're keeping the babies warm. They try to keep them above 95 degrees. You see that's 97. We move over here. We're down below 92, 91 over here. So we've at least got bees in there. Chances are they've moved beyond that. There's a little red hot spot there. So they probably have honeycomb over here. They're not trying to keep it warm like they do the babies over here. All right, folks, we're over in Slocum, Alabama today. Herding bees once again. We got the whole gang, me, Mike, Perry. But I'm thinking we're a little late on this one. Weather's kind of kept us off of this job. I looked at it about a week and a half ago for the first time. It was packed with bees. But I noticed, and you can't see it as well now, but there's a lot of mold and mildew running down the wall over here on this side. You can see it over here. That's indicative of a colony that's really lost a battle to the small hive beetle. And it's got in there and it's burrowing through and releasing all that honey as it destroys the comb. Honey runs down the outside of the wall, mildews over time because it's sugar. So I think that's what's happened. This area on this end of the house was an old colony. It was not active when I was here before. And the area on the other end of the house was very active, packed full of bees. I got some really good FLIR video of it. And the mildew was there. Well, today, when we finally got back, the weather broke and allowed us to get back. The mildew's gone, and in place of the mildew are ants running right up that same line all the way up into that area up there. And you can see, I think, let's look and see. We can see brown streaks with what looks like honey that has ran on the outsides. I think what we're about to open up is a colony that is no longer there. No more bees, but all the comb is still there, and the homeowners have already had some small hive beetle larvae on the floor inside the house. So they're beginning to deal with the aftermath of a colony as it's failed inside your house. It's being overrun by pests who are going to destroy everything and release all that honey and comb and cause a mess and a nightmare. Same thing happens if you spray bees or kill bees that are living inside your house and destroy that colony. That comb is no longer protected. Ants, roaches, mice, small hive beetles, wax moths, all kinds of things get in there and let that honey go. And now you're looking at, if you don't get it taken out early, you're looking at repair costs for drywall, all kinds of things. Your ceiling, your flooring, your carpet. So if you have bees in your house, get them out quick. And the quicker the better, the smaller the colony. Whatever you do, don't spray them because you think you've solved one problem and you've created another. Bees are made of protein just like you and I. So if you kill a ton of bees inside your wall, in a couple of weeks, you're going to think you've got a dead cat in your wall because it's going to reek. They decay pretty quickly, but the smell and the stench last for a long time. So we're going to get it opened up. I don't think we're going to find any bees. I think we're going to find the aftermath of a colony that has been overtaken by small hive beetle. So not a lot out of it for us as far as that's concerned. Maybe a little comb to melt down. But we'll see. We're herding nonetheless. All right, folks. We're up here now. Here on my extension ladder, big fun. See that stuff right there? That's honey and rot. It already reeks of decay and fermenting honey and all kinds of good stuff up here. And if you look, You can see the ants hard at work in here cleaning house. It was dripping out. I already had small hive beetle larvae fall out on me out of that crack. So it's super funky, super fun. Perry said he wants to get up here and do it all. Alright, so we're going to pop it open. I've already made my first cut here on the trim mold, and then we'll get this piece of soffit down and see what we're dealing with. Big time. Yay! Alright, so I've just got the trim molding off, and you can see what's going on up here. Doesn't that look fun? This is the joys of honeybee removal. This colony has done. It's going to dump all over me when I take this down. I'll be doing really good not to puke all over everything. Mike, you're the demo guy. Come do demo, Mike. Come on, Mike.
No, we want to record you puking.
What? No.
We're going to video the puke.
Yeah, get a phone out. That's probably what you'll get. Oh my God. Really? What moron decided to be a bee herder? Mike, this was your idea.
You were dropped on your head.
It's your fault, Mike.
It is my fault.
You said, let's get bees.
I said, let's go get them from last week. No.
No, I think these may have.
It might rain on
Look at that, people.
next week or last week.
I think these bees swarmed right after I come looked at them. And that's all out in my yard.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of useless, huh?
We decided to go ahead and put the camera up because we figure when I pull this piece of plywood loose, we're all going to go to puking and gagging. This is the downside of doing bee rescue and bee recovery. It's not all glamour. Aside from getting stung multiple times and covered in honey and falling off of high spots, and all the cool stuff about beekeeping. This is the crappy stuff about beekeeping. Or bee rescue. I know there's a gas. Yeah, that's all I need.
Give it to somebody we like.
Jim is a great guy. He would love that. He would send you something terrible from overseas right to your doorstep.
Call some of his Taliban buddy.
Yeah. You need to
Like those beetles.
Oh yeah, these beetles don't stand a chance now. The birds will get on them.
everything get on now.
What I want to find out though is you won't get in the house.
You won't see no bees coming here to rob that.
Those ones above you before they fall over.
Whoa!
Yeah, like that.
This is the glamorous part of beekeeping. I'm gonna bring this building to the attic. This is great fun. Delicious. Hey, here's the really good news. You guys get to clean that up and put it in that tub. I had to go up there. I mean, it's only fair. It's only fair, right? It's only fair. No? This is...
I'm calling the union.
Is this a union job? It can happen in your hives in your bee yard.
And if you smell of it, really,
Yeah, you would really appreciate how bad this is if we had smell of it.
smell of it, and then I'm clean because I know how to stay clean.
Look at Perry. Look at Perry's fingernail. It's like he just came back from a manicure. Now look at me. I did have gloves on.
You wallow in the dirt.
I don't know what my face looks like. It's probably no worse than it normally is. Look at that. This is the herding bees gang.
Some people know how to work planes.
Yeah, now he's gonna tell me he's a professional and all that crazy mess. And the darkening of the wood, just like over here, you can tell there's not been a colony. Where this colony was previously, they succumb to wax moths. And you can see where the wax moth larvae pupated in their cocoons and eat into this wood here as they mature into wax moths. They made a mess over here, and I'm sure small hive beetles probably got into this one too, but I don't see any evidence of wax moths over here, just see evidence of small hive beetles. We got them out, and I mean, there's even been in the past a colony up in this one as well, but it's really, really old. There was one piece of comb I pulled out, really dry comb I pulled out. That was it. The honeybees love soffits. Ready-made, perfect size, easy for them to control the temperature in. It's one of their favorite homes. So watch your soffits, make sure everything stays sealed up, or you're going to have visitors as well. Perry, give me your happy face, Perry.
I'm happy.
Give me your sad face, Perry. Give me your I won the lottery face, Perry. That's Perry. As you've probably seen by the previous part of this video, this is not a success story today. It's a sad story. A colony was put to be a healthy, thriving colony 10 days ago when I first got over here and was able to look at this job. Absconded due to small hive beetle, and in that short 10-day span, the small hive beetle just completely devastated the colony and wiped it out. When I pulled the first piece of soffit down, all the comb, and there was quite a bit of it, slid down the soffit almost in my face and fell on the ground. So it's a mess. It's going to happen, especially down here in the south. Small hive beetles are just a problem all the time. A lot of different ways you can manage those pests, but down here you can never completely get rid of them. There are some things out on the market that could greatly reduce the hive beetle population in colonies, but if you only got 1 or 2 colonies, they're affordable. If you've got 100 colonies, you simply cannot afford it. So it is what it is. We'll keep herding bees. We'll find another one here short. Matter of fact, we've got several others on the calendar already to do. So June,
We didn't have a chance.
yeah, we just couldn't get here to get these because of the weather. I mean, it won't go on about what 45, 60 days almost with no rain, and then we finally showed up. Praise the Lord. And it's been raining regularly, and we didn't want to take this soffit out with a high chance of threat of rain, and end up with water damage in the house, blown up under it. So anyway, that's the situation we find ourselves in. We're going to go find us another one, remove them, and keep on doing what we do. Because, as we well know, fellows, this was not a what?
Swarm.
This was not a swarm.
It was not a swarm. Not a swarm.
Not a colony, not a
Not
hive, not a nothing.
No bees. It smelled.
Yeah, it was stinky. It was nasty too. Vomit inducing. All right, bee herders. Y'all take it easy out there and keep on keeping on.